Hey everybody, it's Barbara Ann. Welcome back to my channel, Straight Out of Context. I know a lot of people have probably already heard about this, but Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy have been found deceased in their home. It says here on TMZ.com that Gene Hackman's death and the deaths of his wife and dog are puzzling authorities, who have labeled this as suspicious. According to a search warrant obtained by TMZ, a Santa Fe detective who sought a search warrant wrote in his affidavit he believes the death of the two deceased individuals to be suspicious enough in nature to require a thorough search and investigation because the reporting party found the front door of the residence unsecured and opened. The detective continues, deputies observed a healthy dog running loose on the property, another healthy dog near the deceased female, a deceased dog laying 10 to 15 feet from the deceased female in a closet of the bathroom, the heater being moved, the pill bottle being opened and pills scattered next to the female, the male decedent being located in a separate room of the residence, and no obvious signs of a gas leak. As TMZ continues breaking this down, Gene's wife, Betsy Arkawa, was found in the bathroom on the ground near the countertop, lying on her right side. The deputy saw a black space heater near her head. The deputy believed the heater could have fallen in the event Betsy abruptly fell to the ground. The deputy also noticed an orange prescription bottle on the countertop, which was open with pills scattered all over the countertop. It appears she had been deceased for some time because the body was in a state of decomp with bloating to the face and mummification to the hands and feet. Gene was found in a separate room off of the kitchen. He was fully clothed, and they suspected that he may have fallen suddenly because his sunglasses were found next to him. The fire department came and advised they did not see any signs of carbon monoxide leak or poisoning. The New Mexico Gas Company came to the residence and conducted testing on the gas lines in and around the house and concluded, as of now, there are no signs or evidence indicating there were any problems associated to the pipes in and around the residence. The deceased dog, a German Shepherd, was found 10 to 15 feet away from Betsy in a closet of the bathroom. Two other dogs were found alive and healthy, one inside the house and one outside. The bodies were discovered by two maintenance workers who said they hadn't seen them in approximately 2 weeks. When the maintenance workers arrived to discover the bodies, the front door was ajar, but the deputy says there were no signs of forced entry. TMZ has also obtained the audio of the 911 call that led to police discovering the bodies of Hackman and Arkawa. Now let's just take a moment and reflect on Gene Hackman's filmography, because if you don't know, he is an actor that has been in pretty much everything. Behind Enemy Lines, Runaway Jury, those were all good. The Royal Tenenbaums, Mooseport, Superman movies, Heist, Heartbreakers, The Mexican, Enemy of the State, Ants, Twilight, Absolute Power, The Chamber, Extreme Measures, The Birdcage, Get Shorty, The Quick and the Dead, Geronimo, The Firm, Unforgiven, Company Business, Class Action, Postcards from the Edge. Now that's a good movie. Look at all these other ones. The Package, Another Woman, Split Decisions, Bat 21, No Way Out, Power, Target, Twice in a Lifetime was good, Misunderstood, Uncommon Valor, Two of a Kind, Eureka, Under Fire, Reds, Night Movies, French Connection 2, Lucky Lady, Young Frankenstein, Bite the Bullet, The Poseidon Adventure, Scarecrow, The Conversation, Doctor's Wives, I Never Sang for My Father, Hunting Party, The Gypsy Moths, Riot, The Split. He was even in a film with Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway. And that would be, if you don't know, Bonnie and Clyde. I mean, like, original edition Bonnie and Clyde. A Covenant with Death, Banning, First to Fight, Lilith, Mad Dog, Terrorizes the City, and Hawaii. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that's a pretty good lifetime filmography that he's got under his belt. And I know that he was older. I really pray for their family, their loved ones. I really pray that the dogs that did survive are okay and are taken in by some kind of loving relatives or family. I really pray that all of Gene Hackman's diehard fans and devout followers, that they are okay during a period of mourning and grief, because it's never easy to mourn or to grieve anybody, even in Hollywood. So condolences to their friends, their family, their loved ones, and I hope that God grants you peace, comfort, and solace in your loss. And I really do pray that whatever it was that happened, the truth does come to light, because in the end, the truth always comes to light. God works in mysterious ways. Thank you for watching, everybody. I love you all. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I also want to say that what would be a really cool idea, since Michelle Trachtenberg recently was found deceased same day, Michelle Trachtenberg was also found deceased at 39 years old. And I know I've already covered this in another video, but they were both found on February 26th of 2025. And we know that Gene Hackman and his wife, Betty, likely passed away a couple weeks earlier. However, what would be a really fantastic idea for people who are film or movie aficionados, everybody should do big watch parties. Like really awesome watch parties. You guys should pick like 5 of the best Gene Hackman films and do just watch parties. And the same thing with Michelle Trachtenberg. You guys should all do a really awesome film party or like a watch party together, whether it be Gossip Girl or any of her other films, because she started acting at 9. So she's got a pretty extensive filmography herself. So there you go. That's my idea. Euro Trip, Ice Princess, Harriet the Spy, 17 again, Mysterious Skin, Black Xmas, Inspector Gadget the movie, Richie Riches, Christmas Wish, Cop Out, Take Me Home Tonight, The Christmas Gift, Christmas in My Hometown, My Father's Choice, The Circuit, Sexy Evil Genius, Killing Kennedy, The Scribbler, Sister Cities, The Dive from Clawson's Pier, Beautiful Ohio, Another Euro Trip, Can't Be Heaven, Bringing Down the House, Against the Current, Jonah Hex, Dragonlance, Secret Sins, Kicking It Old School, DC Showcase. Okay, there's just more of these DC movies. Save the Date, Going Back to 17, Teenage Paparazzo, Bonne Nuit, and then there's all these other ones that she did recently, Unicorn Boy, The Hill, The Possibility of Fireflies, Zach Goes Back. But what a wonderful idea, and what a wonderful way to really pay homage and to get those royalty rates for their family to be sky high, is everybody decide to do watch parties and just pick either your favorite 3 films or your top 5 films of both Gene Hackman and Michelle Trachtenberg, and then just do massive watch parties, because that is always the best way to really pay homage to their life, to pay homage to their career, their filmography, their work, and what they spent their life doing. I think that's a beautiful idea. I think that's a smart idea. I think that's a great idea. And I can't host it myself because I'm pretty busy right now, but I will definitely join if somebody else decides to do it. So with that said, I will say one last time, I love you all. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all on the flip side.